Is your living room actually making you less intelligent? While you think you are just relaxing, the layout of your home is forcing your brain into a state of chronic cognitive fatigue. We are uncovering how visual clutter and poor lighting are silently draining your executive function and lowering your daily IQ score. Let's talk about your home. You probably think your home is a safe place. You think it is a peaceful area to rest your mind. However, science shows a completely different story. The way you decorate your house might be hurting your brain. It might be making it harder for you to think clearly. It might be making it harder for you to solve simple problems. Every day, your brain has a limited amount of energy. Your environment takes some of that energy. If your home is not set up well, it takes too much energy. This leaves you feeling tired and confused. Let's break down the 5 silent ways your home decor is secretly taking away your brain power. 1. The high cost of visual noise. Let's begin with the objects you can see. Have you ever walked into a room and felt stressed for no reason? The problem is visual noise. Visual noise is what happens when you have too many things lying around in your room. Your brain is a scanning machine. It evolved to look at everything in your environment. It does this to keep you safe from danger. When you have a messy desk, your brain does not simply ignore the mess. Your brain treats every loose item as a small task. Your brain treats every mismatched decoration as a problem it needs to solve. It looks at a pile of mail, a coffee cup, and a stack of books. It processes every single object. This happens in the background. You do not even know it is happening. Think about the science of cognitive load. Cognitive load is the amount of effort your brain uses at any given moment. A cluttered desk or a crowded shelf acts exactly like a leaking battery for your daily mental energy. Your battery slowly drains out while you sit there. By the time you sit down to do important work, your mental battery is half empty. Your problem-solving capacity is almost completely gone. You must clear the clutter. Put your extra things inside closed cabinets. Leave empty space on your shelves. Your brain needs empty space to rest. Once you fix the physical objects you can see, you must look at the invisible impact of how your space is actually arranged. 2. The trap of bad lighting. The second thing hurting your brain is the lighting in your home. Light tells your brain what time of day it is. Light tells your brain how it should feel. If your lighting is bad, your brain becomes highly confused. Many people have only one single light in the middle of their ceiling. This creates harsh shadows. It makes the corners of the room very dark. When a room has dark corners, your eyes must work harder to see. When your eyes work hard, your brain works hard. This constant struggle causes mental fatigue. Another major problem is the color of the light. Bright white light is good for the middle of the day. It makes you feel awake and alert. But bright white light at night stops your brain from relaxing. It lowers your ability to rest. If you cannot rest well at night, you will not have high brain power the next day. You should use different types of lighting. Put a small lamp on your desk. Put a tall lamp in the corner of the room. Use warm light bulbs for the evening hours. When the lighting is good, your brain does not have to struggle. It can easily focus on the tasks you actually want to do. 3. The danger of stagnant layouts. The third issue is the layout of your room. A stagnant layout means your furniture is in the wrong place. It means your furniture constantly gets in your way. Think about how you walk through your living room. Do you have to walk around a large coffee table? Do you have to squeeze past a large chair to reach the front door? Every time you change your path to avoid a piece of furniture, your brain has to make a calculation. This is a subtle sensory stressor. A stressor is something that causes stress. You might not feel angry when you walk around the chair, but your brain notices it. Your brain must expend precious mental energy to plan your movements safely. If you do this 20 times a day, it adds up. It takes away energy from your executive function. Executive function is the important part of your brain that makes decisions. If your executive function is tired, you will make bad decisions. You must create clear paths in your home. Give yourself open space to move freely. A clear physical path creates a clear mental path. 4. The The harm of monochromatic environments. The fourth hidden danger is the color of your rooms. Many modern homes use only one single color. Everything is gray. Everything is white. Everything is beige. We call this a monochromatic environment. People think a room with only one color is very calming. However, science shows that too little color is actually bad for your brain. Your brain needs gentle stimulation to stay healthy and sharp. When your brain receives gentle stimulation, it builds new connections. This process is called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is how your brain learns new things and adapts. If your room is completely gray, your brain receives no stimulation at all. The dull environment heavily suppresses your neuroplasticity. Your brain becomes bored. A bored brain is a lazy brain. If your brain is lazy, your daily IQ score naturally drops. You do not need to paint your walls bright red. Bright red is too loud for the eyes. Instead, you should add small amounts of gentle color. Put a blue pillow on your sofa. Hang a painting with green trees on the plain wall. These small splashes of color give your brain just enough healthy stimulation. 5. The absence of fresh air and nature. The fifth and final way your home lowers your intelligence is the complete lack of nature. Humans lived outside for thousands of years. Our brains expect to see green plants. Our brains expect to breathe fresh air. Modern homes seal us tightly inside. We sit in rooms made of plastic, glass, and concrete. We breathe air that is not moving. When carbon dioxide builds up in a closed room, your brain slows down. You feel sleepy. You cannot think clearly. Furthermore, looking at sharp artificial shapes all day is exhausting for the human mind. The brain strongly prefers natural shapes. Natural shapes are very easy for the brain to process. You must bring nature inside your home. Open your windows every morning. Let the fresh air push out the old, stale air. Fresh air gives your brain the oxygen it needs to perform well. Next, buy a real green plant. Put the plant where you can see it from your daily workspace. Looking at a green plant lowers your heart rate. It signals to your brain that you are safe. When your brain feels safe, it stops worrying and starts thinking. Conclusion. Your home should be your greatest tool for success. It should never be an obstacle. Right now, your home might be full of visual noise, bad lighting, difficult paths, boring colors, and stale air. These invisible factors are secretly lowering your daily IQ score. But you have the power to change this today. You can remove the visual clutter from your shelves. You can buy better lamps for your dark corners. You can move your heavy furniture to create clear walking paths. You can add a little bit of color to your plain walls. You can open a window and buy a natural plant. When you optimize your physical surroundings, you eliminate all the hidden stressors. You stop the slow leaks in your mental battery. You finally protect your executive function. You will find that you have much more energy at the end of the day. You will find that daily problems are much easier to solve. Start with just one room today. Fix your physical space, and you will quickly fix your mind.